a certain period of time if your eyesight was good from the last examination, and which I remember it was. So this is just a general checkup to make sure that everything is healthy and where it should be. So we will undergo together a couple of tests, just processes really, and we'll just go through them together, and to make sure your eyesight is as good as it can be for someone of your age group. Okay, good. Well, let me just update your details here in the system. Okay. Let me just find you. There you are. Okay. So, is it still the same address? Okay. And telephone number? Okay. You've changed it, right? So. Excellent. Okay. Date of birth, got that. Good. Well, we're all checked up there on the system. Okay, so you've been for 2 of these already, and this is your 3rd. Okay, so we'll only need to do a couple of tests together, and that should be it. So let me just start. Okay, well, what I'd like you to do for me is just follow the top of this pencil. Okay, don't look at me, don't look at the wall, look at the pencil. Right. That's it, keep looking at the end of the pencil. Great. Okay, now if you do the same again, just look at the black part whilst I move it. Okay. And again. Perfect. Okay, now I'd like you just to close your left eye for me. Look at the end, you guessed it. Okay. And then opposite side, please. Okay. Look at the end. That's fine. Okay. Well, see, it's as simple as that. What I shall be doing now is my special torch now, and yes, I am a Star Wars fan, and you will understand that in a minute. Okay, so just remain still there. Just look straight on, okay? That's it, keep looking at the graph there. Straight ahead, directly. Okay, and do the same again. Perfect. Absolutely fine. Okay, let me just great. Okay, well, we come to the fun part of the examination here. And so, I remember last time you didn't really have a problem with doing this, and you passed very well. And what I shall be doing now is pointing at the graph at certain letters, and what I'd like you to do is just to repeat back to me what letter you see on what line. Okay. Well, it's that simple. Okay. So you just sit nice and comfortably there. That's it. Repeat back. F. P. Well, that was simple enough, wasn't it? Okay. Right. Z. Indeed, that was Z. Okay. Yep. D. Great. Now just close your left eye. E, of course. Close your right eye. Oh, great. Right, open back up. Good. Now, I'd like you to read line 5 for me. This one here. From the left to the right. Okay. Take your time. Okay, well done. And now the same for line number 6, please. Gets a little bit tricky now, doesn't it? You're doing fine. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, you seem to do very well there so far. Okay then, so we're going to make this a little bit trickier. I'd like you to close your right eye then. That's it. Close it. And I'd like you to read line number 7 for me. Okay. Right. Okay. does get a little bit tricky now. Now, if you just open up that eye and just switch around and close your left for me. That's it. And read it back to me backwards. Tell me, what do you see? Okay. Right. I can tell this is easy for you. That's great. Now, with both of your eyes open, I'd like you just to read the last line for me, please. Now, it can get a little bit tricky. Not everyone could do it. So you've got to have pretty good vision to be able to read that last line. So, number 8. Okay. Yep. Great. Right. Excellent. Well, you must be very pleased with yourself. You got all of those correct. I thought a couple of them you might struggle, but there doesn't seem to be any signs of deterioration in your eyesight at all, and especially for your age. You expect by now the average person in your age group would usually have some form of deterioration, not advanced, not extensive at all, but just a little bit. As obviously, with the older we get, our eyesight starts to wear a little bit, but yours seems to be in perfect health, so you must be very pleased with that. And I'm very pleased in your examination today and how you performed. You have been the perfect customer. Okay, well, you don't need to do anything. I can just sign you off here, and you won't need to see me for a little while, and only for another regular checkup, and that would be it, unless you experience any problems, headaches when you're reading or something like that, but I think you should be fine. Okay, well, I will update all this on the system, and